Sequeira. Hi.
Hello. Can I just tell you, I love the streaks in your hair.
Thank you.
I'm not flirting.
Thank you. How are you doing?
I'm very good.
Are you happy to be here?
I love it because I've actually been here a couple of times now, and I think people who work here who are actually behind the phone and the camera are actually lovely people because whenever I've come here, it's always been a very happy, they give me great coffee and whatever I want. So yeah.
You just treat him well.
Treat me well.
Yeah,
Treat me well.
you've become quite the regular though at our office. Okay, so you're here to speak with us about Love Ka Hai Intezaar.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. It's looking great.
Yeah.
Loving the teaser. So
Yeah.
tell me about it.
So basically, it's a finite story on Star Plus, and it was commissioned last year. We did our pilot back in May of last year. Star loved it, but then because it was a show that they were very interested in, they wanted to go really slow and sort of plan out the production and keep everything in a proper sequence and whatever. So we did all of that, and yeah, here we are now with the show finally on air. It's on Star Plus Dopeher because that's the new time slot which they want to sort of rejuvenate and bring back to its earlier glory. And so they've put us there, which is actually a great opportunity because if they believe so much in it and they think you can use it to sort of build a certain space up again, I think it's awesome. Prince Madhav, who we have been talking about, and Kamini is this Bollywood actress who she's achieved a lot in life. She comes from a very well-bred stock. Her father's a very steadfast, government officer, and she's made it in her own steam. So she's very proud in who she is, but at the same time, she's very humble and basic. And I think she basically is looking for real love, like we all are. So like every girl's dream. To get true love. I mean, and that's something everybody wants to live with. So she's in search of that, and I think Madhav, in all his fanciness of being this prince, at the bottom of it also wants a real love in his life, and I think that's the genesis of the story. And because the characters are so layered, both of them, it's not going to be simple. There's no forced drama though, like a Devi. It's a story that's pretty much organically set.
And you play a prince in the series, right? And I think it's only fitting because you look so good all the time. And I'm sure your fans agree. So, so tell us about that. Did you enjoy that? Did you style yourself? It was like,
I loved it because I didn't style myself. No, I'd love to say that because the styling is amazing, and I think there was a few things that were out earlier saying that stuff in the press that said that his styling is a bit like um, uh, so Fawad Khan. Sorry, my bad. And so in Khubsurat, and so there was all this stuff, and I actually agree with that because when you look at you look at Madhav Singh and you look at what he's wearing and you look at Fawad Khan in Khubsurat, there's a lot of similarity there. And I think he's a great-looking guy. He's a very good actor, dapper. He's good in whatever he does. I mean, he's extremely talented. So yeah, why not? I think it's a huge compliment. I think it's very humbling for me also to feel that way when people say that. So good. I love the character of Madhav Singh because it's quite a challenge. It's quite layered. There's nothing is easy. Everything is a conflict in his life. So to understand that and bring that to fruition on the screen is something that I'm still trying to do. So hopefully everybody loves it.
and I think we've seen you on TV after quite a while, post Big Boss. Where have you been? What have you been up to? Tell us.
So yeah, I've been busy, and I think you guys know some of it. Proposing to this lady, I don't know how she said yes to me, but yeah, that was a big part of it.
Congratulations!
Thank you very much. Yeah, Rochelle, in case you are thinking and you're watching, love you very much. And glad you said yes. It would have been a bit embarrassing for me if you hadn't. Um, so yeah, we basically did our pilot in May, and then started backing and said, listen, it's going to take us a little while to commission this. So we're going to lock you in. So they kept me locked in for a bit, and which is why I couldn't do anything else on TV. But here we are, like I said, we've shot it and it's on air and I'm very happy.
So we've seen Sangeeta also on TV after a little break, and the two of you are looking great together. So how is it working with her?
Absolutely beautiful. And Sanjita, if you're watching also, and if you're not shooting, I don't know why you're not shooting. You should be shooting right now. But in case you're not, and you're here, you've been an amazing actor. You've been an absolute pleasure to work with. You're a wonderful person, and I think that's one of the big reasons why our chemistry's worked. Because we both kind of, and I've said this repeatedly, you know, it's when you see goodness in a person, I think that's the first step towards sort of breaking the ice. And when you want to act with a person, it's very important to have that comfort. Fabulous that people are saying that the chemistry is good because it means that we've been able to act it out well.
And now I have to ask you about Rochelle. I cannot let you go without asking about her. So tell us about your big engagement, your wedding preparations underway. What's going on?
Yeah, the girl almost bowled me over a couple of times. So I had an elaborate plan to take her here, there, and everywhere, and twice or thrice over, work came in the way, and I couldn't. I thought I'd take her and propose to her on a beach, and that didn't happen because she had a shoot, and then something else came up, and so cutting a long story short, one day I was just saying to myself, I said, okay, like, listen, this is the last shot, and let's see how it goes. If it doesn't, then we just cut all the romance out of it, keep the crap out, and just make it very simple and straight. So I said, okay, listen, there's a friend of mine. He's got this beautiful house up in the hills, and it's a very nice place. It's snowing up there, so do you want to go? And that was on a bucket list. I want to see snow. So I was like, I'm going to take you up there and show you snow. So come, let's go. So she was like, okay. And then she suddenly says, hey, listen, I've been traveling quite a bit and I've been shooting, so I just want to rest up. So why don't you go and meet your friend and carry on? And I'm like, what do I do? Doesn't matter, we go later, whenever you feel up to it, we go. And she was like, no, you always do this to me, I make me feel guilty, and you ask me, and now you don't want to go because I don't want to go, and all of that. And I'm like, okay, calm down, it's okay, it's not the end of the world, it's just about a little trip. She says, no, you go, and if you don't go, now I'm going to feel really bad. And then I got really pissed off. I was like, I can't go! I can't go alone! She was like, what? I'm like, no. And then she was like really upset. And then so then I think she's called a friend of hers who's kind of helping me out. She says, this is what happened. And she says, yeah, you should have gone. And she's like, hold on, you're meant to be on my side. You're my friend. Why are you on his side? She says, no. And what about the ring? She's like, huh? What? Ring? What ring? She says, no, nothing. And she completely let the cat out of the bag. And then to cut a long story short, she came over one day and she was like, we were talking or whatever, and she almost started crying. She said, I know there was some plan or whatever. I said, no, don't worry about it. And I said, okay, listen, this whole romantic thing isn't working. I just got the nothing first.
Oh, that's a sweet story though. Yeah. Do you want to tell your fans when it airs?
Yeah, so it's on the Star Plus Dopeher, 2:30 every afternoon, and it's 6 days a week, so Monday through to Saturday. And if you can't catch it in the afternoon because you're working for whatever reason, 11 o'clock at night is the time to get the repeat.
We're going to play with him a fun game of Would You Rather. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Would you rather be forced to wear wet underwear for the rest of your life or be allowed to shower just once a year?
Wet underwear. I have to shower.
Would you rather be able to whisper everything or only be able to shout everything?
I think whisper. Shouting is a bit much.
Would you rather find true love or win the lottery?
True love?
Would you rather wear somebody else's underwear or use somebody else's toothbrush?
Oh, gross. Oh my god.
Pick one.
Oh. Where's the toothbrush bin? Okay, toothbrush.
Would you rather accidentally send a questionable photo to an ex or to your parents?
Parents.
Would you rather be able to change something from your past or be able to see your entire future?
Change something from the past.
And would you rather be itchy for the rest of your life or be sticky for the rest of your life?
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's tough. Oh my goodness. You do? That's not very pretty, is it? Sticky's better. You get someone to lick it off.
Okay.
A dog. Or a cat.
Sure, that's what he meant. Okay, would you rather know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
How? Yeah. When will always be like a sword of a head, right? Counting down.
Awesome. I think you fared pretty well.
Do I get like a hand or something?
We'll give you a hug later. Like
Oh.
all of us girls in the office will give you a little hug.
Have I played strip poker? No, I haven't.